one which I use to make a lot of to get a lot of leads for my affiliate marketing courses and all that. And I have multiple images I've used. Some of them are just images of people. Let me show you on my downloads. I just downloaded these images from Pixels or from any other place, and I've been able to use them, right? Some of them were just direct images of people. For example, look at these. This one brought in a lot of leads as well. Let me see if it shows up on time. It brought in a lot of leads here. This particular one brought in so many leads, right? And it's just the image of somebody eating in a restaurant. But what's fun about it and why it works is because these are the kind of videos people normally post on a normal day. Like these videos are organic. These images are organic. They look like the type of videos somebody will just post. But another thing is that when you tie this particular image to a story type of ad copy, where you say, okay, I was broke in 2021, but I learned how to do Amazon KDP. Now I travel the world and dine in the finest restaurants. It becomes a very powerful, captivating ad copy, right? That's how I write my ad copies and use this type of images. So if I was going to use this image, I will write it from the first person story. I'll say, oh, in 2021, I discovered how to make money as an affiliate marketer, and I sold over 200 units of my course or 500 units of my course, and now I travel the world and I eat in the best restaurants. So I'm going to be teaching you in a free training how you can achieve the same thing, blah, 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 stuff like that. That's a first person story. See another example, the same guy, I just found the pictures. This is another very example of somebody who is chilling. He looks like the story you're telling about. If you're telling people they can make money, you should use the picture of somebody who looks like he's making money, right? And then this picture is also that of a very fine, handsome young man. And so it is going to always stop people in their scroll, right? Look at another really awesome one. I didn't test this. I think the one of the reasons why I didn't test it was the picture was going to be too sexually seductive, and so I didn't want to test it. But it's also a very, very powerful scroll stopper. But I usually do not encourage you to use clickbait. And what I mean by clickbait is when you get somebody, for example, this particular picture is sexually suggestive, right? And you use it, and then probably the write-up you use does not in any way relate to the copy. So what's going to happen is that you will have a lot of clicks, a lot of people who click on the image, but very few people will go ahead to your what do you call it now, to your landing page. And you trust me, you don't want that. Your ad is just going to be getting very, very costly cost per lead, right? Then something like this is really cool. I don't know if I tested this one. I don't think I did, but it's also very fine. If you notice, I like to use very fine people, very fine women, very fine men, because those are what stop people's endless scrolling. Like I use this is another very, very powerful one that worked. So just showing you different examples. This is somebody who is holding a laptop, and then I think I use this for a freelancing ad copy. I use the freelancing ad copy, so she looks like a freelancer, right? Very, very awesome. I use this as well. This also got me some pretty good results. I didn't use this. I used this. This was also very powerful, but what attracted me was a smile, right? So you want something that can stop scrolling and get people to click and read more about your ad. That's the most important thing you want to do. I use this as well, so you keep finding, I use this as well. This also worked very well. So you keep finding these type of amazing images which you could use in promoting, your copy. So let's talk about the types of copies that you could use, right? What type of copies could you use? Now, I always suggest that you use the story format. This format always sells very well because you can twist it in several ways.